Hello, and welcome back. We're doing episode 3 of this painting. And there's a lot of things I'm not happy with about it, so I kind of want to do touch-ups, but I kind of also want to continue with what I got going. And I think I'm going to just continue with what I got going and do my final touch-ups later on. Like, little things that I'm not happy about is, like, I don't really like this peak of this mountain. I kind of actually want to conjoin it right here. And I even conjoined this mountain too. I'm not really thrilled about the 1, 2, 3 right here, because this one looks like one big like mammoth, which I like. This wave I'm gonna probably like blend in with the background waves, work on this wave a little bit, but I think I want to work on the sand first. I might put another little island in the back right here, maybe stretch out this mountain a little bit further, have it more gradient, like, you know. I don't really like this little touch up in the sky either. But alright. So, with all that said, I'm going to go work on the sand. So I got Naples Yellow Hue. I want to start out with that one right now. And I'm going to get some brown involved in this too. There's a little water on this, actually, because my baby grabbed that yellow and threw it in the bathtub. So there's a splash of water already. Great. I didn't know that was going to be there. And I'm just going to go with raw umber too. Alright. Just a touch of raw umber. Let me go ahead and mix it with the knife a little bit. It's a lot more yellow than brown. And I'm probably going to throw even more yellow. Let me just go ahead and put it on real quick. Is that right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm going to just go right into it anyway. A lot more yellow right here. Let's go a little bit more yellow on this. Alright. I'm going to start off with a 2-inch brush that I got. I'm going to go left and right with this one, right? And I'm going to actually stretch out the water a little bit more anyway. But I do want to have the sand, and then I do want to like have some kind of seamless transition of the waves crashing. Alright, this is more yellow right now. This is where the sun is hitting the sand the most. Let's pull it down. That's what I should have done. I should have pulled it down. A little bit of the brown on this side. A little bit more yellow. I want to do a light left and right, you know? Because this sand is wet. This sand is wet. And I want it to have that like wet look. Let's go with the darker color up here. I'm not gonna work heavy on this area later. It's more foreground anyway. The light on top, and it's gonna get gradually darker as you go down. Okay. That's fine right there. I can keep going with this sand thing. Make use of the yellow that I got on my little palette. We can work on that later. Alright. So I do have this yellow. I do want to make use of it. I do want to make use of the yellow. So I'm going to use my 1-inch brush real quick. Go with it right here for a second. A little bit more definition on this sun, you know? Okay, wipe off some of the excess. Want a little bit more yellow blending out. Alright, so I want to also go back to the brown that I got before. I'm going to go with black too, because I do want like a cliff in the background too. You know, going day by day, I just want to continue to get these ideas to build off of it and just let it rock, you know. So right now I just got my midnight black and raw umber, mixing it over a little bit, you know. Sorry if I grab a little yellow. It's all earthly colors anyway. Alright. Where do I want this cliff? Where do I want this cliff? I want it right here. Maybe even in the sky a little bit, right? Yeah. It's fine. That's where it ends right there.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, you'll see, man. It's coming. This shit will come. Don't you worry. How you doing, Neil? Thanks for making your presence felt on this episode, you know? Neil's my #1 critic.
I don't care.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks so freaking much, man. How you doing, dude? Doing well? Good. Yeah, I kind of just want to keep this painting like in a steady progress. So, you know, that's what I'm doing.
No offense, but I really don't care.
I know you don't. How the hell did I get paint on the other side of that palette? Alright, let me get some titanium white. Put it right there.
What kind of stupid-ass question is that?
You already know, man. It's a great question. That is a great question. Alright. I kind of want to have colors all over this palette a little bit. I'm going to use some chrome green. I already have some yellow on there. And with my dirty 1-inch brush, it's going to get a little dirtier. Okay. It's too much dark there. Put a little grass on that top of that thing, you know? I had a weekend with a little baby, you know, just hanging out. And right back to work again, man. Right back to work. The weekends go way too quick. Can't believe this was even considered a weekend, man. It's crazy. But it was nice, though. I got to hang out with my family, which is nice. I feel like back in the 90s, there was more time to hang out with the family.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. What are you doing right now, man? You playing WoW? I know you, dude. I know you. Usually my other friend raids on Tuesdays. But yeah. You were playing WoW. I know you better than you know yourself, alright? Okay. So with that dirty knife, let me wipe off some excess paint that I got on both sides.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're excused, man. I might be seeing Gargon tomorrow. That'd be nice. But who knows? Who the F knows? Alright, I'm just gonna grab some of this titanium white real quick. I wanna just go down. Let me see if I can do what I wanna do. I don't know if I got what I wanted. take off that excess paint because it's not sticking at all. And now I'm going to use that brown and yellow. Just want to get some ruggedness on this. That's fine, actually. Alright. And then, what else can I do? What else do I want to do? Just white right now. With the same knife. And I'm going to go on the line right there. Alright. Wait, what's unfortunate? I missed the chat. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm a professional streamer. Just let me point it out. Oh, yeah. I knew you were being sarcastic. I wanted to know why I was laughing. Alright. Let me try some of this. I want to see how this turns out. I bought this acrylic medium. I don't know if this is like a liquid paint that Bob Ross does use, you know? Like he uses this thing called liquid white. I'm sure that's just gesso, but let me just see something. No. That's too liquidy. But while I have that there, I'm going to get my phthalo blue. I have some white and some green out there. And that works pretty good together for the ocean. Green, white, and blue. You can throw some brown in there too. Brown works pretty good too in the ocean. I'm going to grab some of that liquid white and see how it turns out. It might give it like a matte finish, which might be interesting. But I'm going to go over this again, alright? That's okay. That's alright. I'm going to keep some of this white. Some of this white and stuff. And, yeah, I'll even go over that rock again. It's okay. I'll have some lingering color from the past. And that water is going to come over here. Not gonna go crazy, just quick. That's fine. I know what I want to do. Let's go over this too. Nah, I'm not Bob Ross Jr. I'm senior. Nah, that was a terrible joke. Let's edit that out, okay? Okay. I don't know how to edit. I don't even know how to edit, alright? Okay, so what did I want to do now, man? Let's use this nice, terrible brush that I got. It is a pretty terrible, cheap brush. But I think I could do something with it. Okay. Doesn't matter the color I'm using. But I am going to use more titanium white because I'm going to need it. So maybe there's going to be 2 crashes over here. Alright. So with that green, I want to go heavy with that green and blue and white. The green, white, and blue right now. Got some of that yellow too. Okay. Now I want to start off rubbing it up. And then so like the most white will come up on the top. So I'm stroking on the white. And then I'm doing circles and ending it on top.
Nice mountains.
Thanks, babe.
You look real from out here.
Yeah, this painting is supposed to be looked at from like miles away. Okay. Nah, thanks, babe. I was just joking about myself. Okay. Alright, let's get this fan brush out here. Fan brush is gonna have some kind of blue and white. A little bit of that green. Let's get some of that white again. Let's go more. Well, it's one of those multi-universe kind of stories, you know?
I don't care.
Thanks, Neo. You're always honest. Bob would be like, you gotta make the noises. Gotta make the noises, alright?
Stop it!
Neo, if you weren't the only one watching me right now, I swear I would talk back to you, but I can't. Just get white. Do what I was doing before. And then it's gonna
Anyway, how is your sex life?
it's going alright, man, actually. You know what I mean? Okay. You know how I mean. It's a very personal question, actually. Neo?
You are one uninformed hound, you know that?
Hello? Okay, just let me see how this looks right now. Alright. What is up, my mammals? I don't know if I've seen that. Where would I have seen that? I gotta check chat. Gonna be a rock right there. It's forming another wave right there. Fan brush does wonders, honestly. Let's make the lines thin further back. Nice and thin, nice and thin. That's gonna be another wave right there. Nice and dirty. I like when it looks a little dirty. Though the waves. Pressing up a little bit with the fan right there. I'm gonna go to that circle thing. Get some of that blue. Make some kind of like. I'm gonna get some of that white too. Let's get some of that green and yellow. Let's get something over here. A little bit more yellow. These waves right here. And I'll be confident with it, even if you're probably gonna mess it up. There's a lot of
Let me talk
redemptions.
to your mother.
A lot of redemptions I want to add, man. I can't even think of it off the top of my head. But it's a lot of fun to do, honestly.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
So the top of this wave is going to have some yellow on it. It's going to be a hue of yellow, like. So how you liking kick, man? Do you think you can actually make the full turnover into kick? Like Amaranth?
What kind of stupid-ass question is that?
Honestly, like, I think I can see the benefits just going on kick. It's not as popular. But dude, I was looking at this like Aiden. What's his name? I don't even know his name. Like, I don't know how some of these streamers are so famous. Like Aiden Ross or something. And all he does is play like Grand Theft Auto. I guess he interviews like special guests or something. Like a lot of famous people. Yeah, I got you. That does make a big difference too. I'm gonna probably just go with white soon. Right. I actually have. I'm gonna keep some of these brushes in the water so they don't harden.
That's what she said.
I like her. Okay, using some black. Pretty much, that's it. I had a rock here before. Kinda like rocks. I like rocks. I like rocks. Here's something you might not know about me, Joe Rogan.
Not even lucky your superiors at late night even decided to let you out today.
You know that like joke from Dave Chappelle? There's something you might not know about me, Joe Rogan. I smoke rocks. Dude, when Dave Chappelle shows out, it was kind of like a big thing. Key and Peele is pretty good. People still reference that whole like football thing. Alright. Let's put another rock right here too. Let me just flatten it out a little bit. Right there. Alright. Just trying to take off some of the excess paint. Alright, man, titanium white's your friend. Yeah, I know, right? How good was that? Am I mistaken? Did he actually die or something? Maybe I think Charlie Murphy passed away. Did that happen? Yeah, he did, right? Wow, he had leukemia? That's so crazy.
You're sneaking out again, aren't you?
No, Neville, listen. We would...
No! I won't let you! You'll get Gryffindor into trouble again. I'll fight you!
Neville, I'm really, really sorry about this.
Damn.
You're a little scary sometimes. You know that. Brilliant, but scary.
I agree. That was not called for. That was not needed.
Whoa! Anything! Hurry up!
Swish and flick.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Just the sound of the gunshot is hilarious, honestly. At least he didn't shoot Neville. I'm getting some black in these rocks. That's why he's the greatest wizard of all time. Wizardry with those snipes. You still have you played the Harry Potter game ever since? I bought it and I never play it, man. You didn't finish it, okay. Yeah, it's like a game I know I'll kind of get to. So I like that thick white right there. So maybe I'll end my strokes down for that section. Get some of that blue in there. Maybe a little bit more blue right here. It's frothy over here. need heavy white over here. Boom. Let's get some more white over here. Maybe a quick line of white on the background, so it kind of looks like further in the distance. Alright, man. Thanks. I'm gonna dab some white there. Alright. Let's continue on. Now, the ocean's kind of fun to do, and it's taking a lot of my time on the stream. Which is, what can you do? I guess I can't finish it so quickly. I didn't want to make like this a 7-episode thing, but it looks like it might just be that. Let's go heavy with the white. Connect this. You know, it's heavy waves over here. Okay. Now let's start to thin it out a little bit. A little bit more spread out. A little bit more spread out.
Do you want to play rough? Okay.
Welcome, Mountain Stars. How you doing, man? Thanks for hanging out. Coming through and hanging out. Did your Steelers win today? Thanks, dude. I appreciate that compliment. Your Steelers were down, last I saw, like 10-3, but then I turned into the Giants game. Oh, they won? Awesome. Dude, you know what was crazy? I think I saw it. Like, what happened? They almost got a safety, right? It was like 10-5 at one point. They got a safety, but it was almost a touchdown, right? Am I correct? That was your game? And honestly, it's debatable that it could have been a touchdown, actually. It's debatable, man. I only watched the Steelers because of you, actually. Wow, that's crazy. But that safety was actually kind of a touchdown, man. You know what I mean? Alright, let me get that white again. Let me splash it here. I need more titanium white. I don't like to waste paint, so I don't put a whole bunch. It makes me sad when I see like Bob Ross's palette and he has like a glob of like each color, and then he only like strokes like a thin layer. He's like, hey, that's it. I'm like, damn, yo, all that paint is wasted. Okay, there you go. That's it. I want a little bit of that strong white on the top of these waves. I don't know if you can really see it. Camera. It was a debatable touchdown, man. You know what I want to do? I want to have it splashing over here too, in between the rocks. Let me get some of that yellow. Alright, I'm missing a little bit of. Few people have Bob Ross money to waste. Oh, I know. Did you see that? Like his first painting ever or something? Yeah, so that's why I'm doing this, man, for my kids. I sold one of Dad's paintings. How much? Not much. It wasn't that expensive. But I need to get rid of the. I needed to get rid of it. My original idea was to paint on skateboards. Let's get some of that. Let me see how this white and yellow look right here. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I feel like Bob Ross has made like a big comeback in the world. A little bit of yellow on that, it's alright. Damn straight. I'm gonna buy a Bob Ross and just paint over it. No, I know what you're saying. Like a little. What was his name? Famous artist, famous painter. Starts with an M. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Not Van Gogh. No, don't destroy. I know that's not what you meant. But I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna be millions. Like, oh, the painting that was Bob Ross and it's now destroyed. It's worth millions now. No, but he would make like secret paintings. This guy, I don't know why I keep thinking of like Monroe, but it's not Monroe. It's something like close to that. Oh, Monet. Yeah, exactly. Monet. You got it. And he would do paintings of like a skull that you could only see if you looked at it from a certain angle, you know? and it was like legendary. There's a lot of yellow on this brush, but it's kind of like looking nice in the background. Okay. Yeah, Monet, man. Legend. So that's like a pretty big wave back here. I should kind of end this stream soon because I don't like to make the YouTube episodes too long and stuff. So what happens is I post these videos on YouTube to kind of see the progression. The progression happen, you know? Okay. This needs to be white right here along this edge. Not really much of anything, to tell you the truth, man. I get like maybe a view sometimes. The most views I ever got on something was like 200. And I don't have, you know, I gotta kind of put myself out there. So the plan is, when I'm done with this painting, I'm gonna share that I posted this on YouTube, on like Facebook. I don't really like to advertise myself, but after I'm done with this painting, I'm gonna be like, oh, I just did this painting. If you wanna see the progress or be along for the ride next time, you can subscribe or watch me on Twitch. So I like to just stream like an hour of painting, you know? And there are gonna be paintings that I do and finish in an hour. There's like one painting I posted on YouTube that I finished in like 40 minutes. And so I know I could do that. But this is a big canvas and I'm gonna go ham with it, you know? It's a nice big canvas. Nice texture on this rock, you know? I'm pretty sure you're being sarcastic. So I think it's funny, but you never know. I'm sure there are people that do it in 10 minutes. Okay, it's a start. This is like better progress. What else do I want to do? I'm gonna use this little brush right here, and what I'm gonna do is use a green and blue, or I have this light blue, so I'm gonna use this light blue. That was weird. I felt a breeze. I hope there's no hole in this thing. There is a hole in this paint. Damn it. There's a hole in the paint. Yeah, you're not that type of person, man. I'm starting to get to know you a little bit more. And you're like a sweet. Okay. Alright, I have some yellow in here, so what I'm going to do is mix the white, the light blue, and the yellow on this little liner brush. I'm going to dip it in water actually too. And I'm going to roll it in the same spot. Yeah, my palette looks like a mess. So right here, I have these three colors mixed, and I'm have some water, and I'm rolling it, right? So it's like a little bit more like ink. And I'm going to just try to make some kind of like foamy lines that you can see sometimes. I do have a lot of white everywhere, so it's not so easy to see. You gotta know, you can't just do it so randomly. It is random, but you gotta like go kind of with how the water would move. Let me get some more of that water so I can roll off this a little easier. See, I don't need to do this much because the way the fan brush kind of like did its thing. Let me try to do it more on the shore of things. Okay. It looks better near the shore than out there. At least it looks like something here. It can form into the teapot, or it can crash. Okay. Alright, so what else do I want to do? Honestly, don't know how Bob Ross does his knife. He's so nice with it, I don't even get it. That's on the 8th stream. You have to be here. I should make that a redemption. Where it's like, he could redeem to put a cabin or something. Let's get more of that titanium white, you know what I'm saying? You ever see that video of Bruce Lee, like playing ping pong with nunchucks? Yeah, I know. But that would be kind of fun. There was like one streamer that played the Zelda game or something. And he would, if after a certain amount of subs, he would delete the whole thing or something. I should do that too. Where enough subs and I start the painting over. So I go a little hand with this. If I don't like the way it looks, I can go over it. Yeah, do you think that's real? That's the question I want to ask about it. Like, also there's one where he's like putting out like candles or something with it. I always wonder if that was actually real or it was just like the start of, you know, effects. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. It looks better with the fan brush, what can I say? There's a reason why I kept using the fan brush. I can... You're a Bruce Lee fan? I mean, who really isn't? I'm a Bruce Lee fan. Yeah, and you know what movie I saw today, which maybe you know about? It's a kind of like a cult classic. It's Fast Times at Richmond High. Have you seen that? It is a classic. I don't think it's as talked about or seen as much as like other movies. as a classic. Like Coming to America is like one of the all-time, you know, classics, and it's right up there with it, honestly, as a classic. Or 16 Candles, you know, but 16 Candles everybody's heard of like a million times. Alright, so I'm going to use some of that black and a little bit of touch of yellow. Okay, a little bit of white, a little bit more yellow now. And then I'm going to just cut in here a little bit. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Yeah, dude, it's so crazy that back then those films like would show like topless scenes, you know, like it was no big deal, you know. Now it's like you don't see anything like that. I was watching Vegas Vacation, the original. The mother is topless in like the original movie, and you're just like, dude, that's like almost crazy to see. But it was like probably normal back in the day, you know? Nice flow on this water. Let me get some of that. I have a load of brushes to clean. Okay, so let's use one of the dirty ones, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna touch the black, only black right now. Yeah, different times, yeah. Just like some foam holes. I'm trying to get like foam holes. It's not really looking like foam holes though. It's looking like rocks. Right there. Okay. It's gonna be right there, that shipwreck, yeah. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I honestly don't know. I'm just put a. I'm gonna put a UFO on the top right, and okay. A little bit of different colors, good too. All right. Really? Oh, really? Yeah, man. All right. I should kind of call that a night right now. Some of this blue and yellow. I'm gonna make some kind of green right now. Let's touch some white. I actually have some chrome green right here. Let me use some of it. Alright, I'm gonna use some of this color too. Which is kind of like the matte, changing the color to a matte finish. But it also like really helps to blend all the colors too. Alright. Let me wipe some of it off. Gotta leave some kind of separation. Touch of black for a second. Give some kind of layer effect. What time is it now? It's almost 10. I kind of don't have to work tomorrow, but you know, it is extra money if I work.
I don't care.
Neo's back, everybody. Welcome back, Neo. The beautiful thing about grass is you just can go. The beautiful thing about painting is you can just always go over it, you know?
Just as you have planted your seed in the ground, I am going to plant my seed in you.
You talking to Neo right now?
No offense, but I really don't care.
I saw it, Neo. You don't have to repeat it. I hear it in my heart, and it hurts. It hurts, Neo. Okay.
I've been a frickin' evil doctor for 30 frickin' years.
Okay. Alright. I kind of want to keep painting, so whatever. This episode's going to be a nice long one. Alright, let's go with this knife. Okay, and I have some brown here, and it's going to be a kind of a cliff right here. Steelers won. That's good, man. I'm sure Neo cares. Neo, what are your thoughts of football, man?
Oh, look at this dumb garbage, you stupid guy. Look at him, he's stupid.
Just garbage?
Yeah, that garbage, and then the garbage bag, right? What else you gonna be? I don't know.
Is this garbage?
My gosh.
A tree? No, no. That's not good. You don't carry
Don't point
that.
at the phone. Don't point at the phone. No. Don't point at the gold back there.
Is this garbage?
That's important. Hold this up, you moron.
Go back to the truck.
Get out of here.
Is this garbage?
My garbage.
Don't
Get out of here.
listen. Don't listen.
Get out of here.
I guess that was pretty clear. That was pretty clear. Thank you, Neil, for sharing.
How about another joke, Murray?
I'll just mix some brown, some white. And some green on that. Yeah, I don't know if you heard our idea. Like, you know that guy that would do, Zelda and then... Give me 1 second. The guy that was playing Zelda, and then whenever someone would, like, subscribe to, like, 50 subscriptions, he would, erase the whole file. Maybe I should do that with the painting, where I erase the whole painting or something. Or 5 gifted subs, you get to choose what I add to the painting. But it can't be like something profane, like a penis or something. That's kind of whack. But if like, let's say Mountain Stars did it and he was like, alright, put a octopus in there, I would have to do it or something. It's not enough, man. Oh boy. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. It's looking like fun. You know? Did I miss something? No, man. I'm not deleting it, man. I wouldn't have a life otherwise. Feel me?
I don't care.
Hello, Peter.
I thought that was Gargan for a second. There's some of that green. Just an idea, whatever. We'll see what happens. Yeah, at least the Jets was like kind of like a fun game to watch. It's been dreadful watching the Giants, man. It's been dreadful, man. You know, I like to watch football, man, but really, like, it's I need to root for a team, you know? And for the past, like, however many seasons, it's just been, like, really tough. Really tough to wake up at 1, you know, and watch a game at 1 o'clock, and then it's just like dreadful football, and it's and they lost, like, you know. Yeah, I saw they got shut out. Well, I guess the Jets couldn't do that though. You know what I mean? There's no happiness here, man. There's only sadness and anger, okay? So don't try to cheer me up.
Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense. No, none taken.
I'm not even offended, man. Just seeing how this might look. Who knows? I might erase everything. Once I get these like 600 subs.
Psych.
Come on, Neo. Do it, man.
How about no?
Okay, that's fine too. Damn it, dude, I have so much to clean. Okay, so let's get that clean. A little bit of yellow now. Sorry if my face is in the way. I just realized what I was doing. Okay. That is a cliff scene. Wasn't my intention, but you know what? It just makes sense now. Okay, so I think the cliff is gonna end right here actually, and it's gonna come back down. Right here. The camera shut off? Camera shut off, alright. Alright, that'll do it today. I'll finish what I'm doing over here on this scene just to get rid of the paint that I have. But I don't feel like changing the battery and doing it over. pitch over here in the middle. Yeah, I know. Whatever, let me go get another battery. Hope this one has some life to it. Oh gosh. Working? Alright. There you go. Welcome to my stream. Very professional. A little bit of random yellow is good.
Natural. I'm telling you, this is for reals.
It's good to go like plane after plane actually. All right. Let's come together. What color do we have here? What color do we have here? Another island in the background over here. And just want to have some kind of yeah, that was a good clip. Those guys were tight. They actually booted me afterwards. It's alright. It doesn't have to make sense. That's fine. What happened was I was able to get a double kill. I got a double kill on that thing. That's basically what that clip was. So it's a little light, a little darker. And let's go with a little bit darker now. A little bit darker now. A little bit darker now. See if we can go a little bit darker. Just layer after layer in the background. What else do I want to do? Let's get the brown out. Let's get some Mars black or midnight black, whatever this is. Let's So this is going to be some ocean, I guess. It's going to be some ocean. There's another cliff actually right here. So it's a triple cliff. Alright. If you're gonna do anything with a brush, especially go in the same direction. I'm just gonna use some kind of white or lighter color to separate each cliff. That's fine that this one is like going this way. Doesn't always have to go the same way. Maybe. I'm not sure what EOS stands for either, actually. Actually looks kind of cool.
Take here, listen.
It looks kind of cool with like some grass being on this side over here. Right. Got a lot done today. No, EOS does not stand for end of stream. EOS is like, I know it now you're talking about. It's just the camera thing. I don't know. If I look it up, I'll figure out what it actually stands for. But yeah, it's just that the camera was out of battery. So the program that I used to show this camera from Rebel is an EOS webcam app or something. For a second I thought you were talking to Neo too, so I was like, alright. Oh, it's not Andre Agassi. Alright, since I'm still painting, I have one quick idea. Just white. Okay, and let's get a little fan brush. Okay, I have a small one. Oh, this is a nice fan brush, but just right here, it's foam forming outward. Just some foam that went all the way out here. And it's going around the rocks a little bit. It's going around the rocks. Okay. A little bit more foam. This is the last layer of water. Alright, I'm going to leave this here. This is where I am right now and where I will continue next time. And pretty happy with all I did today because I had no idea what I was going to do. But this is what happened and I'm happy with it. So I'll leave you guys with this. I do appreciate the support on Twitch. I do appreciate the support on YouTube. So if you could subscribe,
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
follow in either of those, I would appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. In the words of Bob Ross, happy painting and God bless my friends. No, okay. Alright, but thank you, guys. Thank you, Neo. I appreciate that. With all the nice things that you said throughout the whole stream, that was a nice way for you to say something nice. Alright, so long.